Hello everyone, it's Monday morning and welcome back to my channel. Do you forget things at times? I do. Like I forgot what I was trying to say in a speech. Or I walk into the kitchen to grab something and suddenly I forgot what I was looking for. 你会经常忘事吗？尤其是突然想不起来自己要说什么或找什么东西。那么今天的文章会告诉你经常忘事情的原因以及如何去应对。Let's look at the subtitle of the article, Why Your Short-Term Memory Falters and How to Make It Better. Falter looks like a word I've never met, so I want to talk a few seconds about it. It has 3 usages. All of them are related to becoming less. If something falters, it starts to lose its power or strength. For example, the economy is faltering. We've covered so many words that could describe economic downturn, such as stagnant, 停滞的, stringent, 紧缩的, sluggish, 拉垮的, and feeble, 孱弱的. Other than economy, we could also say his courage is faltering. Just like the way we say with ebb, his courage is ebbing, 正在衰退, 减弱. And if someone falters, he starts to lose his strength as well. For example, he never faltered his belief in me. On top of that, you could also use falter to describe a stutter or hesitation in one's voice or speech. Say falter apology, 结结巴巴的道歉, or her voice faltered when she spoke about her children. So much for the title, and let's jump into the article itself. When going about your daily life, your brain holds information in a temporary state called working memory. Having a phone conversation while following a dinner recipe involves juggling multiple tasks in your working memory at once. Most people can only hold about 4 or 5 thoughts and tasks in the working memories at a time. But unless those thoughts go through a brain process called encoding, they won't be saved permanently in your long-term memory. Go about. It is one of the most commonly used phrases about go. To go about basically means to do something or to do something a certain way. You know, do is an all-purpose verb, but in some contexts, it doesn't sound natural, such as do your life, right? So you could replace do with go about. For example, he goes about his work with a smile. Juggle. We met juggle in episode 142. It means to deal with multiple tasks at the same time. 这个词就是杂耍里面同时扔3个球。For example, it can be tough trying to juggle a career and a family. Juggle A and B. Notice that between is unnecessary. And if you juggle the facts or figures, you change the facts or figures in order to deceive. 它还有篡改或者歪曲事实或数据的意思。大脑中的短暂记忆是 working memory， 一边打电话一边照着菜谱做饭，这些事情是发生在你的 working memory 的。如果不把它 encoding 存储在 long-term memory 里面，你很快就会把它忘记。You know, the mechanism of our brain is pretty much like a computer. Some information is stored in RAM as cache, where you could fetch the information more quickly than read data from your hard drive. But if you clean the cache manually or restart your computer, you'll lose it forever. The encoding process involves creating meaningful connections between brain cells and requires ample working memory. So if you're preoccupied with introducing yourself to someone new or deciding what you say next, your brain won't encode information like the new name you hear, and you'll promptly forget it. Ample is sufficient and abundant, 大量的，足够的。You could say ample living space or ample supply. 还有一个词呢是 amplify, 放大。She refused to amplify further. 她拒绝进一步放大说明。另外呢 amp up 也有放大的意思。Amp up your productivity. We learned be occupied with writing last week, and now we have be preoccupied with. Are they the same thing? Not exactly. Be occupied with something indicates that you are kept busy by something, while be preoccupied with something is that you are absorbed in it mentally. And I'll give you 2 examples to help you understand the difference between 2 phrases. His time was occupied with the children. 他的时间被孩子占满了，不管他愿意还是不愿意。His wife was preoccupied with the children. 他的妻子对他的孩子投入了全部，全神贯注在孩子身上。And another way to tell them apart is their noun form. Preoccupation 是全神贯注的，而 occupation 是占用。当你全神贯注在介绍自己的时候呢，你大脑不会对其他的事情、其他的名字进行编码，所以他们会被很快的忘记。Promptly forget is to quickly forget or immediately forget. He deals with emergencies promptly. 很迅速地处理了紧急事件。There are some tricks and tactics that can help us purposefully save memories from long term. Tricks and tactics, 技巧和战术 还有一个词是 strategy。strategy 和 tactics 的区别是 strategy is the path you create to reach the goal, while tactic is an action you take to make progress step by step. 一个是你要达成目标的策略，一个是具体的战术。The following part is about the tricks and tactics in action, where there are barely any new words, so I'll leave the details in my WeChat account. Feel free to check them out. And I'm Zoe. If you like my channel, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.